I'm gonna try to hold it together but if you disrespect me, which is what he just did, I'm not gonna ask him about what he's talking about. When I get close enough, I'm finna show him what I ain't talking about. You understand where I'm coming from? Had he said that in my day, it could not.
The Twitter beef between Teofimo Lopez and Shakur Stevenson is heating up.
Teofimo Lopez has just sent shockwaves through the entire boxing world after what allegedly happened at the latest press conference with Shakur Stevenson. And what eyewitnesses claim they saw has left fans absolutely speechless. The heated face-off between these two undefeated champions didn't just involve trash talk this time. Sources close to the situation suggest things got physical in a way that nobody expected. And the footage that allegedly exists could change everything. According to multiple people who claim to have been present at the event, Teofimo Lopez allegedly made contact with Shakur Stevenson during an intense moment that escalated way beyond typical pre-fight theatrics.
Don't try me.
Nah, I'm just saying, bro, like, you ain't fight a fighter with that kind of style yet to know, like, whether he's, that's all I'm saying.
Don't try me.
You bring a different style to the table, brother.
Reports from the scene suggest the incident occurred when tensions reached a boiling point, with one insider allegedly stating Teo completely snapped. 1 second they were talking, the next second his hand connected with Shakur's face. Everyone in the room froze because nobody expected it to go that far. The alleged incident has already gained massive attention across social media, with fans desperately searching for video footage and demanding answers about what really happened between these two elite fighters. However, the full details of what transpired remain somewhat unclear, and different witnesses are allegedly telling slightly different versions of how the confrontation actually unfolded. But before we break down exactly what allegedly happened during this explosive moment, Shakur Stevenson's immediate reaction has added even more drama to this already intense rivalry.
There you go. Well, quick, Izzy, you should be in the
Just moments after the alleged physical contact occurred, Shakur Stevenson reportedly responded in a way that showed he was absolutely not going to let this disrespect slide without consequences. According to sources who claim to have witnessed the aftermath, Shakur allegedly tried to get at Teo but was immediately held back by security and members of both teams. One person close to the situation allegedly shared, Shakur was ready to go right then and there. He kept saying, "You just made the biggest mistake of your life." Over and over, his whole team had to physically restrain him from charging at Teo.
I'm officially changing my pick. I gotta go Teo. Gotta go Teo, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Teo just going crazy, bro. He too locked in. His mental is dead. He's like past this. He like, bro, I'm finna run through Shakur. I'm finna knock his ass out. He's not finna make it. He's on it, and I get it. Y'all gonna say he's never gonna be able to touch him, but Shakur has not fought nobody as fucking well-rounded as a great fighter as Teofimo, and Shakur's style.
This alleged response is particularly shocking because Shakur Stevenson is typically known for being calm and collected during press conferences, rarely letting emotions get the better of his composure. Many boxing insiders believe that if Teofimo really did make physical contact with Shakur, it crossed a line that could turn their upcoming fight into something far more personal and dangerous.
Cause he buddy with.
Ain't you gonna beat me?
But I'm saying,
ain't you gonna beat me?
I'm saying it.
That's what we have. If you gonna beat me,
no.
What are we
I know
talking
what I'm
about?
gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do.
The boxing community has been buzzing with speculation about whether this alleged incident was genuine heat or carefully orchestrated drama designed to sell more pay-per-view buys. Surprisingly, there were allegedly warning signs that tensions between these two fighters were reaching dangerous levels long before this press conference even started. According to people familiar with the build-up to this event, Teofimo Lopez had allegedly been making increasingly aggressive statements about Shakur in the days leading up to their face-off.
But I think it's time. I think it's really that time for him to really take his first loss and, me whoop his ass to the point where either he quits on the stool or I knock him out.
Sources suggest that Teofimo had told members of his team something along the lines of, "I'm tired of this guy talking like he's untouchable." At the press conference, "I'm going to show him what happens when you disrespect me and my family." These alleged pre-conference statements have now taken on a completely different meaning if reports about physical contact are accurate, suggesting this wasn't a heat-of-the-moment reaction. Many boxing analysts believe the bad blood between Lopez and Stevenson runs much deeper than what the public has seen, with personal issues dating back years fueling the intensity. Sources close to both camps suggest there were heated disagreements about everything from who gets top billing to how the promotion has been handled, creating tension long before they stepped on stage.
So the question is, does Teofimo have the speed to land
to throw and land with his feet and his hands before Shakur's magical, legendary defensive skills can pick it up and get out the way.
According to insiders familiar with the negotiations, there was allegedly a moment where Teofimo's father got involved in an argument with Shakur's team about respect and proper protocol. One source allegedly stated, Teofimo Sr. was going back and forth with Shakur's people about who the real champion is and who deserves more credit. That's when things started getting really personal between the camps. This family involvement allegedly added another layer of complexity to an already volatile situation, with pride and reputation becoming major factors in the escalating rivalry. The most controversial part of this entire situation is what allegedly happened in the exact moment when physical contact occurred between the two fighters. According to eyewitnesses who claim to have had a clear view of the incident, the alleged contact came during what appeared to be a standard face-off for promotional photos. Multiple sources described the scene with remarkable consistency, allegedly stating that Teofimo and Shakur were standing face-to-face when Lopez suddenly made a movement with his hand. One person who claims to have been standing just feet away allegedly revealed they were staring each other down for the cameras, and Teo started talking under his breath. Shakur said something back, and that's when Teo's hand came up and caught Shakur on the side of his face. Music. These alleged details have not been independently verified through official video footage, and it remains unclear whether security cameras captured the exact moment of contact. However, the number of people allegedly corroborating similar versions of events suggests that something significant definitely happened during that face-off. Fans have been flooding social media with both outrage and excitement about these allegations, with emotions running extremely high across the boxing community. One fan allegedly posted, "If Teo really put hands on Shakur at a press conference, this fight just became must-see TV. The disrespect is crazy and Shakur is going to make him pay for it." Another wrote with clear skepticism, "This sounds like promotional nonsense to me. They're trying to sell a fight that nobody was really hyped for. Convenient that this happens right when ticket sales need a boost." However, supporters of both fighters have been passionately defending their guy, pointing to past behavior and personality traits as evidence for why their version of events makes sense. One passionate Teofimo fan commented, "Teo doesn't play games. If Shakur was talking crazy about his family, he had every right to check him. That's not disrespect, that's standing up for yourself." This division among fans perfectly captures the broader debate about whether the alleged incident was justified confrontation or completely unprofessional behavior. The timing of this alleged physical confrontation has raised serious questions throughout the boxing world, especially given how close it happened to their actual fight date. The alleged incident occurred at a promotional event that was supposed to generate positive buzz for their January 31st showdown at Madison Square Garden.
Man, I don't think none of these dudes is on my level when I'm at my best, so he got a lot to deal with come January 31st.
So without giving up too much, when you look at him as a professional and you see what he's done, the fights he's fought, his style, what is it about him that you are going to exploit?
I think he the truth. He do a lot of things well. I think he flashy.
And that's all for now. For the very best updates on news, moments, events, and actions in the world of boxing, stay tuned by subscribing to our YouTube channel. And don't forget to turn on notifications to get notified when we drop quality content like this. Until next time, peace.